everybody. Welcome to American Legion Baseball as the Wilmette Waves take on the Portage Park White Sox. Charlie Tilson on the mound today, the center fielder. And first pitch is a strike today. And a wake-up call, foul ball back. The left-hander delivers, and a pitch high, a ball. Sunshiny day. Typical summer day. High pop-up. And second baseman calls everybody off, takes it for the out. One away. Here's Brewer. Portage Park, northwest side of the city. Pitch a little outside for a ball. Swing and a miss, strike. Portage Park is sort of close to O'Hare Airport over that way. High pop-up. And again, think about a second baseman if we're out number 2. Here's Miller. And he gets hit by the pitch. So runner aboard, here's O'Hare. O'Hare, yeah, spelled differently. And falls one off for a strike. Runner with the lead off first. And a pitch high, a ball. And a strike. One thing you like about Charlie Tilson's delivery is it is consistent. The mechanics are there. And pitch high, a ball. Even though he's not a pitcher, they're letting him pitch. Today it's part of summer ball. You give players opportunities to play in other positions. And outside a ball. Well outside. That one slipped out of his hand. They throw over to first, runner back. Keep him honest over there. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And we're done with the top half of the first inning. Top half of the first, no runs, no hits. A hit batter and a man left. Go to the bottom of the first. No score between Portage Park and Wilmette. J.B. McCullum leading it off for the Waves here in the bottom of the first inning. Yeah, strike 1. High and outside a ball. And the count was up at 1-1. Engelman on deck. And high and tight a ball. Low and outside the ball. And the count goes blackjack. And Charlie Tilson winding up the top third of the batting order for Wilmette. And strike on the inside corner. Evening up the count. And a foul, the count holds. Third baseman pulled in to the edge of the infield grass. And ball 4. So McCollum aboard, and here's Engelman. Squares the bunt, throw to first. Runner back. Pitch high and outside a ball. And inside a ball. One on, nobody out. Not much of a wind today. Not going to be a factor. Ball 4 and Engelman aboard via the walk. And here's Charlie Tilson. The sophomore, the starting pitcher today. Here's a strike. Also batted third in the state championship game. For New Trier High School. Of course, all these players for Wilmette are New Trier High School players. And Charlie gets a hold of one. Back it goes. Back, and out of here. Home run for Charlie Tilson. A 3-run shot for him. And the Wilmette Waves take an early 3-0 lead off the home run by starting pitcher Charlie Tilson. Here's Peter McNitt. He fouls one up. And a pitch outside a ball. Number 4 in the batting order. And in the dirt, a ball. I pop up, and everybody giving chase. Not going to get to it along the line in left field, and McNitt on with the single. Here's Peter Lind. And shortened the bunt. Missed it for a strike. And outside the ball, I think. Or did he? No, I guess he called that a strike. Stuart Brown on deck. A little outside of ball. And low and outside of ball. The ball back to the screen. And a base hit past the second baseman. McNett stops at second, so 2 on. Here's Stuart Brown, nobody out. The first 5 players in the lineup for Wilmette reached safely. 2 walks, then Tilson's home run, and now McNett and Lynn with singles. Throw out the second. And McNett back. And the sacrifice gonna work. Move the runner along. Runners along, second and third. Here's Blanchard. Little foul tip, strike. And fouled away, windshield whacker back behind us. Infield pulled in a little bit. Looking for a play at the plate. Another one fouled off. American Legion Baseball. Glad to have you with us, wherever you may be on the network line. Falling back. Line shot. That's a base hit. That's going to score 2 more. And it is 5-0. Here's Jeremy Rosenfeld. Ball gets away and over to second. Goes Blanchard. Outside of ball. And fall back. Low and outside to Rosenfeld. High bounder, deep to short, the long throw in time. Blanchard holds at second. Here's Josh Perlmutter. And strike on the outside corner. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. And coming home to score. The throw goes wild and over to second. Goes Perlmutter. Here's McCollum. Ground ball. Shortstop has it. Long throw, threw it away. And McCollum into second. And home with another run is Perlmutter. That's the 7th of the inning. Here's Engelman. Batting for the second time here in the first inning. Problem with the city of Chicago, it's a problem for Portage Park, is although that's a big park, they don't have a baseball field. Not unless you want to stand on sidewalks in the outfield, no fences or anything like that. And a terrible backstop. Strike 3, and we're done with the first. But the Waves do a lot of damage. They score 7 runs in the first inning. At the end of one, Wilmette 7 and Portage Park nothing. We'll be back with more. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Please don't text and drive. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Wilmette leading this one 7-0. Big blow in that first inning was the home run by Charlie Tilson. And first pitch lined right back up the middle. Base hit by Martinez. And Davila the batter. Tilson already committed to the University of Illinois, early commit. This sophomore in high school. Here's a strike. Now the pitch. In there for a strike. Had some movement on that one. Tilson with the big kick outside the ball. And inside the ball. Davila, the batter. And he fouls one off. Staying alive. High pop-up. Shortstop. McCollum calls for it. In shallow left field and takes it for the out. One away. Here's Fedora. Ground ball and a whoopsie. And not going to get him. So 2 aboard with 1 out. Here's Lemus for the Portage Park White Sox. Swing and a foul ball outside of first. Tried to come in with a curveball. It did curve, but a little late. Go to first. Runner back. Swing and a miss, straight. And a pitch low ball. And high, a ball. 2 on. 1 out. And ball 4, and the Portage Park White Sox have a little something going. Bases loaded. Number 9 in the batting order, Kukla. Tilson puts it right down the middle, throws him straight. Strike 2. And big time strikeout. 2 out, and the base is loaded. Back to the top of the batting order, Day. And a strike. And the ball outside. Ground ball. Third baseman over to first in time. And the Portage Park White Sox left the bases loaded, thanks to Tilson's pitching and some timely fielding. Go to the bottom half of the second inning. 7-0 Wilmette leading Portage Park. Charlie Tilson leading it off. Popped one out of here his last time up. Here's a strike. Well, not only is he pitching, but he's also hitting today. Outside of ball. And a hot shot right down the line. That's a fair ball. Tilson on his way to second. And the double. So a home run and a double for Tilson on the day at the plate. Here's McNett. Peters singled and scored a run. Last inning, pitch high and outside of ball. And tried to do the same thing down the line this time to the first baseman, but got the job done moving Tilson over to third. Here's Peter Lynn. And the pitch is low ball. scooped in and drops in back behind second for the base hit. And Tilson trots home with another run. Here's Stuart Brown. And a pitch outside a ball. So a little ground ball. It's the mound, and whoopsie. Everybody's safe. As the case of the shortstop wanting to do something with the ball before he had it. Here's Blanchard. Ground ball right to the first baseman. He'll throw it to second for the out, back to first in time for the double play. And we're done with the second. At the end of two, Wilmette leads it 8-0 over Portage Park. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. We go to the top of the third inning. Wilmette leading this one 8-0. Brewer leading it off. Brewer, first pitch hitting. Down the line, fair ball. And a single. Here's Miller. Outside the ball. Down to first, runner back. Again to throw over there, runner back. And again over there, runner back. And fly ball. And a nice catch out there in right field. Over the shoulder. One away. O'Hare. Time called. Now we're ready. And fouled away. Go to bunt. Fouled it off. And pitch high a ball. Tilson delivers and a foul ball. Windshield whacker. High fly ball. It's going to be a gapper out there. Nice try out in center, but whoa. Nobody covering second. Missed the sign of the holding the runner up at third. But the Waves did a miscue of their own, not covering second. Foul ball back, and that got the up a little bit, but he's all right. And I entitled ball. Swing and a miss, strike. Ground ball back up the middle. It's a base hit. And scores 2. Martinez with the single. Davila, little ground ball to shortstop, flip over to second out. On the first, won't be in time. And Fedora, the batter, falls one off. So it's 8-2 here in the top of the third inning. Wilmette leading the Portage Park White Sox. Swinging a ground ball. Shortstop has it, long throw in time, and we're done with the top half of the frame. Go to the bottom of the third. 8-2 now, the score. Jeremy Rosenfeld leads it off. Swing and a miss, strike. And went fishing in the Skunky Lagoons for strike 3. One away. Here's Perlmutter. And ground ball, shortstop has it. The throw in time for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the batting order, McCollum. And strike. Strike 2. And a ball high. So a little ground ball. Shortstop. Over to first and 1-2-3. Waves go quietly in the third. And the end of 3. It's 8-2. Wilmette leading Portage Park. We'll be back. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Play smart. Play hard. Practice harder. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Wilmette leading this one 8-2 in American Legion Cook County League Baseball. Normally outfielder Charlie Tilson still on the mound. Strike. Play miss the batter. 8-9-1 due up for Portage Park here in the fourth. Little outside of ball. And a ball. And fouled away. And pitch high and outside a ball. Well, they tell me that Tilson has a pretty good curveball. And a moderate fastball. There's a high bounder. Nice pickup. The throw will be off the mark, though. And score that as a single. Tough chance for McCollum. And a strike. Going to bunt. Good glove to batter. Bunt it in the air and take it for the out. That wasn't a very good sacrifice attempt. Low and outside the ball. Back to the top of the batting order today, the batter. And fly ball, right fielder drifted back, takes it for the out. Rosenfeld with the catch. And foul ball. And a little inside a ball. Tilson looks to first, delivers outside the ball. And foul ball. On the right field line. Ground ball. And bobble. And throw to first will be late. And the error. And strike. Fly ball. And that drops it for the base hit right down the right field line. And runners at the corners. And the run home. Here's O'Hare. Swing and a miss. Strike. So it's an 8-3 ball game now. Ball back at us. Runners at the corners for Portage Park. And hit by the pitch. And the White Sox have the bases loaded again. Here's Martinez. He's had 2 hits for Portage Park. Swing and a miss. Strike. I guess he got a little piece of it. Looked like it was above the hands, though, with the pitch. And strike 3. And that takes care of that. Halfway home with the ball game. And Wilmette leading this one 8-3 now. Engelman letting it off. Takes the ball. Ball 1. Wilmette, big 7-run first inning. In this one. First 2 batters got on base via walks. And then Charlie Tilson popped one out of here deep to right field. And then McNitt, Len, Blanchard and Perlmutter all scored. Ground ball. On a comebacker, 1 out. Here's Tilson. He's 2 for 2 on the day. A home run and a double. 3 RBIs and 2 extra base hits. And fouled away. And a ball up high. And strike. I don't like that open stance. You got to step to reach out. Strike 3. 2 down. Here's McNitt. I know who it is that's teaching the high school players that, and the only problem is it makes it really hard to go the opposite way with the ball. A little pop-up. And taken in short center by the shortstop. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. For the second inning in a row for Wilmette. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. At dusk, dawn, or night, make sure you turn on your lights. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 5th inning. Wilmette leading this one 8-3. New pitcher on the mound for Wilmette. High and outside the ball. And fouled away. High bounder. Foul ball. Everybody kind of lost track of that one. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One away is Fedora. Ground ball, shortstop, long throw in time. 2 up, 2 down. And a pitch low ball. Been a couple of changes around the field. And through for the base hit single. Limas aboard by the single. And Kukla, the batter. Outside the ball. Decided behind the plate. Eric West over at first. New pitcher. And strike. Again, throw the first runner back. Fisted, little ground ball. West to the pitcher covering, and that'll do it for the top of the 5th inning. Go to the bottom of the 5th. 8-3. Wilmette leading Portage Park. Peterlin leading it up. Swinging a bit straight. Eric Wilson, the first base coach for Wilmette, was a big-time pitcher on the 2000 state championship team. And then this year, Nutcher wins state again. Caught out in left field for the out. One away. Here's Stuart Brown. Strike on the outside corner. And a pitch high, a ball. Scooped ground ball foul outside of first. And so a little ground ball. The pickup, the long throw in time. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Jeff DeSeta. Came in and the battery change for the top of the 5th inning here. Batting here in the bottom of the 5th. Ground ball right to the first baseman and steps on the bag for the out. We played 5. It's 8-3. Wilmette leading Portage Park. We'll be back. You're watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Buckle up, Illinois. It's the law. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Moving along, top of the 6th inning. 8-3. Wilmette in control. Top of the batting order. Do it for Portage Park here. Dade, the batter. And a ball 1. And back up the middle for the base hit. Getting late in the evening. Here's Brewer. Go to first, runner back. And fouled away. And held up in time, outside the ball. Stuart Brown now on the mound. High and outside the ball. Third pitcher of the ball game for Wilmette. Tilson went 4. Yeah, to start it. Out of first, runner back. And a ground ball. Tough chance, picked up by the second baseman. Over to first, did get it. On the high bounder over the mound. On the play day over to second. Here's Miller. And he sends a high pop-up on the infield. Taken for the out. 2 away. Peter Lynn with the catch. And straight. And a high pop-up foul and back it out of play. Outside the ball. Another one high and outside the ball, or high and inside the ball. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And we are down at the top of the 6th inning. Move along to the bottom half of the frame. Wilmette continuing to lead this one. Jeremy Rosenfeld leading it off. And a strike 1. And strike 2 at the knees. And a little outside the ball. And right back up the middle. Knocked down, but just kept it from going into the outfield. Single for Rosenfeld. And the bunt attempt fouled off by Perlmutter. Josh playing center field today. He's a natural center fielder, but with Tilson out there most of the time, he's been playing a lot of right field of late and some left field as well. And strike 3 on the inside corner. Here's Mike Clark. And strike. And low and outside a ball. And strike 2. And a little inside a ball. Fouled up. And pitch, low ball. To Mike Clark. Gordy Campbell on deck. And ball 4. So 2 out. And Gordy Campbell takes a pitch outside the ball. Fouled back, windshield whacker. And a high fly ball, infield fly, and he dropped it. Doesn't matter, he's still out on the infield fly rule. Here's Eric West. And he whacks one hard foul. And a pop up over foul territory. Whoops. Sun got in his eyes. Missed it. Outside the ball. So Eric West bats here. And a pitch low ball. Did not go. Checked the swing in time. And a hot shot fouled. 8-3, Wilmette leading. Ground ball through to right field, bobbled around a little bit. And another run going to score. And it is now 9-3, Wilmette. And Cook the batter. Swing and a miss, straight. And strike 3, and we're done with the 6th inning. But Wilmette picks up another run. It's 9-3 over Portage Park as we go to the 7th. We'll be back. You're watching American Legion Baseball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Phone in one hand, ticket in the other. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Hold 'em and go home time for the Wilmette Waves. Foul ball, strike 1. Stuart Brown still on the mound. I'm a poet and I don't know it. And foul ball back. Little outside the ball. Fished a little pop-up. And DeSeta out from behind the plate, takes him for the out. One away. Kuratobi was the batter who just popped out. Here's Davila. Outside the ball. Foul ball. And a little pop-up. Shallow left. And take it for the out. So 2 away. And Fedora, the last hope for Portage Park. There's a strike. Pounder, second baseman. Over to first in time, and the ball game is all over. We'll be back in just a moment to wrap this one up.
Let's get the field.
This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Texting while driving is illegal in Illinois. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. So the Waves win this one on a hot afternoon in July 1st, as the Wilmette Waves get some runs early, big time, and go on with the victory. To the victory. Final word on this ball game for Wilmette: 9 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They were struck out 5 times. They were walked just twice, and that came home to bite them. The first 2 batters of the game, and then Tilson with the 3-run homer. And 4 left on base for Wilmette. For Portage Park, 3 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They were struck out 5 times, walked once. That was Tilson back in the second inning. Left stranded, and 10 left on base for Portage Park. So that'll do it for us for this game. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Stick around for more sports action on the network. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.